Hello, how are you? I'm really excited to talk with you Pilates instructors and studio owners today. I am having a late lunch and I'm about to go to my Pilates session, so excuse the background noise. I didn't want to miss this opportunity to talk about something that I think is really important. Whenever you are struggling with things, if it's in your head, it becomes bigger, right? And our imagination is this crazy beast, and it takes this struggle and it takes it on this journey and almost writes out this epic movie scene of all the things that could go wrong. And the struggle ends up being this big deal. So, for example, worrying about spring break, right? Clients are going out of town, schedules all over the place, maybe your schedule's all over the place, and it just seems like, oh my god, no one's in town, like I'm not going to be teaching as much, or I'm not, like you're just thinking about it, right? Well, what if you wrote it down? What if you wrote out what your exact struggle was? What if you took it from your brain and you sat down and you put it in a journal and you actually wrote it down? So my struggle this week is getting everything prepared for when I go to Maui to teach next week. So for me to go to Maui to teach next week, I have to not only do all the things for this week, but I have to do all the things for the next week, and then all the things for the beginning of the week. And I was like freaking out. It's a big struggle for me. And then I sat down and I wrote down everything that I had to do. And the list was like this long. It wasn't that bad. So what it got me thinking is every time we are struggling, take the time to say it out loud, write it out, and like actually look at what the struggle is. If you write it out and you keep it in a spot where you keep like an ongoing journal, you might see that the struggle comes up over and over and again, and then you have like a repeat behavior that you need to create a system for. I have blogs about that. But when you write it out, you can actually see how much you have control over it, and then you can write down all the possibility, all the options you have to take control of what that struggle is, and make that struggle into an opportunity to change who you are and make yourself stronger and get over it and get out of here, because this monkey mind will go crazy. So I hope that you enjoy this idea, and the next time you find yourself in a little bit of a struggle, freak out here, take out a piece of paper, write it out, type it out, and see how that goes for you, because everything we struggle with as Pilates instructors is totally fixable. I think you're awesome. I've got a webinar coming up on Saturday to rock your website. I'm bringing a web developer on, and you can ask him all the questions you want. He can actually tell you how your website can make you money without you having to be tech savvy. So join us at the webinar, and you'll have to register if you want to see it, because it won't be live like this. It's going to be closed doors. You got to register to get in. All right. Have a wonderful day.